Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a very special edition of Saturday Night Speedway. I'm coming to you live all the way from Sugar Land, Texas. We're here at the beautiful First Colony Mall, and tonight we got some high stakes going on, all right? Tonight we're looking for who is going to come to Vegas with us. We have a full-on tournament going on. There's going to be 2 semifinals and 1 grand final. The way that works is in your semifinals, there's 12 racers. You're going to be racing against those 12. The top 6 are moving on to the final. Again, with the other semifinal, the exact same way. The top 6 move on to the semifinal. Those 12 will be competing. The winner is going to get a trip for themselves and a guest to Las Vegas, a 2-night stay at the Luxor Hotel Casino, and a free entry to our Saturday Night Speedway at the HyperX Esports Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now today we are here with the Allied Esports truck. We're gonna bounce around a little bit, say hello to some people, say hi. I wanna take a look at what's going on over here as well. If you do win your semifinal, you are going home with an HyperX gaming keyboard as well as a gaming mouse. Very fancy stuff right there. If you take the whole thing home, you're going away with this first place plaque as well as a couple tickets to Las Vegas. And if you're in the arena today, we do have basically these First Colony Mall pillows. So if you guys want to come up front, if you come up front and sit down, these are nice and cushiony. I tested one earlier. They are weight approved, but we are ready to get this thing going. We have plenty of these, so if you want to come up front, we'll be more than happy to dump these on you. We're about to get this thing going. I'm going to jump over and let's take a look at what these racers are doing. If you are cheering for somebody, make some noise right now. You guys do have some fans out there. All right, everybody is selecting who we got here. We got Arrested Sunrise. That's all right. There we go. That's your boyfriend. That's your boyfriend. Yep. He counts. He totally counts. Over here, who I got? I got that guy. 1-3. Is it 1-3 or 13? We'll go 1-3. 713. Man, that's an area code. Look at me. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Uzair. All right. Uzair is here. Is it Brock? Brock. There's some other people that look like you, aren't there? You are one of 3 triplets, and that's how triplets work. They come in 3s. And is that mom right there? All right. Brock, if you win, you only get to take 1 to Vegas. Who's it going to be? It's your mom. Well done. Well done. Someone's getting Chick-fil-A. Platinum. All right. I like the Texas mask. We got Osiris. A fun fact, Osiris has fans. And this gentleman right here is our tournament director who is also named Osiris. The only time you will ever see 2 Osirises. Cone, where are you from? Here? Rocking the Colorado Rockies hat, though. You like the hat? And do you play some Mario Kart? A little bit? A bit more than a little bit, and I think you're right. You'll see it in his racing. Last but not least, Sand. Sand, where you from? College Station. All right, repping the Aggies over here. I saw Sand race earlier. He's pretty big time as well. I'm not going to forget about my 4 down here. I got Ray John, Tony. Who else is down here? Oh, we got another twin down here. And this one's Cooper. Also, what's your last name? It's Kanan. Cooper Kanan. So the third one should be somewhere around here. And last but not least, what's this one? We're going to go with, nope, you're going to have to tell me. Okay, it's a boss. All right. A boss, Tony, Ray Jean, and 2 out of 3 of the Klinon triplets. Let's get this thing going. Where's Osiris at? The one that works for us, not racing. There we go. Are we ready to go? Ladies and gentlemen, a trip to Las Vegas is at stake right now. Now, remember, there's 4 races. If you don't do that well, keep trying because all you got to do is get in the top 6. If you get in the top 6, you move on. In the bottom 6, unfortunately, your night up here has ended, but the Cheesecake Factory is right there. Grimaldi's is right there. There's nothing better than pizza after losing because it makes everything better. That's my cue for Grimaldi's to bring us some pizza. Just kidding. Just kidding. All right. If you do come up here, remember all course selections are random, so it's not, no one can cheat or anything. You're sitting on concrete. That can't be easy, so you have to have one of these cushions. So can you come up here real quick? Yep, right there. Come here. Guys, if you need one of these, just come on up and ask us. There's a couple cushions to make it a little bit easier for you. You obviously need 3. I mean, you have 3 children, so I'm just gonna keep tossing them out. Keep tossing them out. Oh man, well, can we reach? Oh my, beautiful. Look at that. I'm actually just gonna move these. Little feedback there, little feedback. All right, ready to go, Cyrus? Are we ready to move? Make sure you do select random. Beautiful. Everybody selected random, and we are going to what we call the nightclub of Nintendo Land. It is Electrodrome. Sand, Cone, Osiris, Platinum, Brock, who's there? That guy, Arrested Sunrise, Tony, a boss, Cooper, and we are off. And what happened? What happened? Looks like we might have had a disconnect right off the bat, which means we're gonna have to reset the entire game. But no one up here knows that because they're wearing headphones. So all these people are really into, and then here's the disconnect, and watch, they're gonna react. There's gonna be a reaction right here. See, look at that. There we go. There's the confused looks. There's all the confused, what happened? The hands go up, right. We had a disconnect, so we have to reset everything. We'll just blame Osiris. The question is, which one? Do we blame the tournament director or the player? Very interesting here, but we're so excited to come out here. First Colony Mall. We're getting real lucky with the weather. Hopefully I didn't jinx us after I said it, but just a disconnect, so we're gonna restart. You didn't do anything wrong, it was all Osiris's fault, don't worry. Ray John, Tony, Cooper, Abbas. It was definitely Osiris's fault. Those big old feet of his. What'd you do? You kick something down there? All right, let's try this again. Sugarland, Texas. Your humidity is something different, let me tell you. I've never sweat from my ankles before, but you have introduced me to something new. Also, we do have hand sanitizer here. We also sanitize all the stations before and after. Every single racer is up here. Make sure our COVID protocols are in check. Osiris, you want to talk to me about what happened there?
What?
What happened earlier?
I don't know. You're the boss, right?
You don't know, huh? All right. Maybe a little game tactic, maybe a little delay. I don't know. Brock, you are one of 3. Who is the best at Mario Kart?
Axel.
Who? Axel? Axel's the best? Is he your brother? But genetically, he can't be. You're all the exact same. But you're saying Axel's the best. Humble. I like that. I like that. Knows who's the best. So it's not Cooper. No, it's not Cooper at all. All right. How we doing over here? Are you going to play a little better than your best friend Ricardo?
I'm aiming for top 6 right now.
You're aiming for top 6, exactly. That's the right mentality. Top 6 is all you need to move on. Winner is going to Las Vegas, and it doesn't matter how old you are. However, you do need to come with a guardian. How we doing, Osiris? Now, when you do get up here, folks, there is electronics that are under your table, so maybe don't kick stuff, especially if you have big feet, Osiris. All right, cross your legs. Keep your legs back. Don't kick anything. I understand. It's an exciting environment. Sure everybody selects random, so we have no more disconnects. Random's on the bottom. Random's on the bottom. Select random. Come on, select random. There we go. There we go. Randomizer up, the randomizer is going. Looks like we are headed to High Rule Circuit. Sugarland, it is time for Saturday Night Speedway. One of our racers is going to Las Vegas to compete at the HyperX Esports Arena. Let's get the show on the road. And right now, Sand is in first place down here, rocking that Donkey Kong loadout. Right behind him is Cone. These guys said they play Mario Kart, they take it seriously. You can see it now. Cone currently in first place, has that banana peel, holding on to it, knowing he does not need to use it yet. Gets those 2 emeralds, moving on now. This is a Zelda-based course, so it is not going to be coins. They have replaced it with rupees, a little tribute to Zelda, but they act exact same as coins. The max you can get is 10, and they do increase your speed. Coin currently in first place. Gets that double item box. What's he ending up with? A rupee and a green shell. Now you see Coin is not using that rupee. What Cone is doing is he's holding on to it in case someone steals that item. Then he won't steal a valuable item. All he'll steal is a rupee. This is a very veteran move. A sure sign that Cone definitely takes this seriously. He has that green shell in that back pocket. Now, if you take a look at that mini-map in that bottom right side, you can see where everybody kind of stands. And away from the entire pack is Sand and Cone, Cone and Sand. The question is, who's going to take it? Cone coming around that corner is the third and final lap, but here comes a blue shell. It's going to ruin something. He got the sound horn, though. Sound horn being one of the only defensive items that can get rid of a blue shell. Oh, here comes a shock. When the lightning shows up, everybody loses their items. However, Cone had developed enough of a lead, and Cone, ladies and gentlemen, is the champion of our first race. Well done, Cone. Coming in third, that guy, Arrested Sunrise in fourth, but second place was Sand. That's crazy. All right, Sand and Cone have set themselves apart from the pack early, but plenty of racing to go. 3 more races. The top 6 will move on. randomizer is up. The randomizer is going. And looks like we're headed to tick-tock clock, ladies and gentlemen, for race number 2 of 4. Now let's take a look to see who's going to be on camera. You're going to see Cone right now. Wherever you finish in the previous race is where you begin in the next race. Cone and Sand, Sand and Cone. It's going to be a battle. But here we go. Cone early collecting all the coins he can. Uh-oh, taking a little bit of damage. In that first lap, you cannot make any mistakes. You will drop back 5, 6, 7 places. You got to be careful, but it does allow that guy 713 to jump into second place right now. He's got triple mushroom to work with. So let's jump on over here. And it's back to Sand and Cone. Cone and Sand competing right now for first and second place. Right now, Sand currently in first place. Right behind him is Cone. Has that red shell. Let's take a look. Osiris right now in 5th place. Platinum has some work to do at the back of the pack. We got Brock currently in 10th. Uzair in the back of the pack has some work to do. Arrested Sunrise and that guy currently in 3rd and 5th place. I got Cooper down here. Now Boss, they got work to do. Rajon back in 7th. Tony is slowly making his way up. Tony completely dominated earlier, but now he's going against some serious competition. It's Cone right now. It is a 3rd and final lap. Behind him, though, is Sand. Can Cone hold on? Cone's got a red shell with a green shell in the back pocket. He's gonna hold on to those. His Mario Kart IQ is through the roof. No! The shock comes into play. He loses all his items. But you know who didn't? It was Sand, because Sand got shocked before the item boxes. Cone taking punishment, allowing Sand to catch up, and Sand is able to capitalize. Wow! At the last second, Sand was able to capitalize. A very lucky break for Sand. Cone had it, but when that lightning comes down, you lose all of your items. And unfortunate for Cone, he had already gone through the item boxes. Sand had not, allowing him to grab some red shells, cause a little bit of damage, send that car to the mechanic shop, and able to cross first place. Cue dramatic music. There is a lot at stake. It sounds like we're headed to Mordor. This is some serious drama. We couldn't get anything friendlier, I guess. This music reminds me of traffic. All right, the randomizer is up and moving. Where are we headed? We are headed to Sweet, Sweet Canyon, AKA Sugarland. This is race number 3 of 4. Only 2 more races. A trip to Las Vegas is at stake. The music is a little bit more exciting now. Now, Cone has dropped all the way back to 7th place right now. Meanwhile, Sand right now in 1st place. Taking a look right now. Looks like it's that guy in 2nd place right now with the Waluigi loadout. Got that banana peel in the back pocket, has a red shell. You got to know when to use it. As he goes into the 2nd lap, uses that banana peel beautifully. Fires off a red shell, trying to go make friends with Cone. It actually ends up hitting Sand. Sand has some work to do. Dropping back to third place. Cone is right behind him in fourth. Looks like Osiris is back in the mix. Currently in second place. But in first right now is that guy. Just kidding. Just kidding. Let's go back over here. And it's Osiris in first place right now. It is an all-out battle. Everybody's going at it. But your top three are right here. It's Sand. It's Cone. It's Osiris. The third and final lap. Here comes Sand around the corner. He's got one defensive item, got a coin in hand, got to be careful. But here comes a blue shell. If he doesn't have anything to dodge the blue shell, it is 100% going to slow him down, and he does not. He has to take the full brunt of it, losing coins, losing speed. But was his lead big enough? Sand holding on, able to hold on. Very impressive. If you take a look at that mini map, you can see exactly where Sand is right now, the Donkey Kong character. And looks like second is going to be that guy. And another first place for Sand. Cone getting third. And in second place was that guy, 713. Well done. Mario Kart, a game that appeals to everybody. Where else can you race with a gorilla that's brown named after a donkey? Only a Mario Kart. Sand right now capitalizing on others' mistakes. One more race. You have to get into the top 6. You get the top 6, you're moving on to the grand final. Make sure you select random. All right, this is our fourth and final race of semifinal number 1. The randomizer is up. The course has been selected. And we are headed to Donut Plains 3. This course doesn't have the highest degree of difficulties, so it allows people to sandbag, to take their time. Everybody has a chance. Here we go. And we're going to start off with Sand on screen right now. Taking that no item shortcut. Oh no! He misjudges the angle, dropping him back. And who's allowed to capitalize? That's going to be Cone. Cone currently in first place right now. If I jump over to take a look at where that toad is, it's that guy in second. Arrested Sunrise in fifth. Uzera's got some work to do. Brock is at the back of the pack. Platinum is doing all right. Osiris, though, is challenging for that top 3 spot. Down here, I got Abbas, I got Rayjon, Cooper, and Tony. Tony is getting himself into the mix, currently in second place. He's got some work to do, though, if he wants to beat Cone and Sand. But right now, Sand's mistake has actually dropped him all the way back to 5th place. It's Cone who's in first. Cone in first, Tony in third. And second place is going to be that guy. That guy currently in second place. Cone in first. Take a look at that mini map. You can see how close it is. Oh no, there goes the shock. Resetting everyone. And bam, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Cone takes first. Sand takes second. And that guy takes third. So if you are in the top 6, You are moving on. So we're going to switch it up, and we're actually going to do 2 more races. So we're going to do 6 races in semifinal number 1 and 6 races in semifinal number 2. So if you are on stage, go ahead and select random. All right, race number 5, we are going to Toad Harbor. This means some people have a chance to get back in the mix. Top 6 are moving on. As we get into it, Sand is in first, Cone right now in second. That guy in third. Uzair right now moving up in 5th. Arrested Sunrise and Brock have some work to do. Platinum has some work to do. Osiris back in 6th right now. Let's come on down here. Rajon trying to move up. Tony in that top 5. Cooper and Abbas in the second half. They got work to do. There comes the shock. Everybody loses items. It's all about timing. It's all about Mario Kart IQ. Now you can take a look right here. Currently in first place, that's going to be Cone. Third place, that's going to be that guy. Uh-oh, here comes Blue Shell. Blue Shell is up, it's on its way, it's going after first place. That's going to be Cone. That's all right though, Cone has plenty of lead, was able to take that hit, still regain his momentum and move on down. Uh-oh, here comes the Red Shell. That's going after that guy. As we go into the third and final lap. Arrested Sunrise in 6th. That guy's in 3rd. Who's taking this? Is it Cone? Is it Sand? Is it Sand? Is it Cone? Here we go. Sand in 2nd, fires off a Red Shell. Will it catch Cone? Will it catch Cone? A shot comes into play, making Cone invincible, but the Blue Shell is going after Cone. That's what we call getting carded. When multiple items are coming at you, and now here comes a Red Shell. Cone's able to avoid it, but he can't avoid a second Red Shell, allowing Sand to capitalize. Another Red Shell. Sand crossing first place. And it's Cone getting 3rd. And with the clapping over here, that guy is crossing in 2nd place. That guy, you are here with your best friend and your best friend's girlfriend. If you win, you get to take one. Who would you take?
I'm taking the car.
You're taking your best friend's girlfriend? Oh, you're taking her car. If you are in this second semifinal, we need you to line up over here by the ladder. If you're in the second semifinal, please line on up so we can get you checked in and get you ready. All right, this is our 6th and final race. There's a lot of people on the bubble right now. This could make the difference if you're moving on or if you're going to Cheesecake Factory. And it's going to be an interesting one because we are going to Rainbow Road, the N64 version. This one has no bumpers, so it's very difficult for old people like me. All right, here we go. Right now you see a battle between Cone, between Sand, between that guy. It is the usual suspects. Osiris getting himself into the mix. Uzair slowly climbing up in the lead. That guy right now currently in second place. Cooper's got some work to do. Abbas has some work to do. Tony all the way back in 9th right now. Brock has got to come up. Platinum has to come up. Osiris currently in 4th. Cone in 3rd. Sand is in 1st. As we go into the 3rd and final lap. And off the screen was that guy, allowing it to be a battle between Cone and Sand. Osiris still in the mix, has that banana in that back pocket. Sand getting hit. Is Sand able to hold on? Is Sand? No, he gets hit in midair. Will he be able? No, he is not able to hold on. Cone flies over him, hitting him with a red shell in the midair. And Brock is getting 3rd place. Well done, Brock. And that is your total standings. If you are in the top 6, you are moving on. Let's grab those numbers. All right, so that is going to be Tony is moving on. Arrested Sunrise moving on. That guy is moving on. Osiris is moving on. Cone is moving on. And Sand is moving on. For the rest of you, unfortunately, our night has ended here, but it continues on the park. How about a round of applause for all of our competitors, ladies and gentlemen? All right, we're going to get you up and get you out. We're going to get our next semifinalists in. All the semifinalists, I want you to come over here that advanced. Sand, Cone, that guy, Osiris. Tony, get up here. You got a meeting with the other Osiris. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to a very special on-the-road edition of Saturday Night Speedway. I'm with semifinal #1 champion, the one and only San. San, how does it feel, man? We're going to have to bring his microphone up just a little bit. Let's say something real quick. Let me see that real quick. We'll just pass my phone back and forth. Now, how's it feel, man?
It's really exciting. Like, I did not expect to get first in one of these things.
You didn't expect to get first. Nope. Why did you not expect to get first place?
I just know there's some really fierce competition that pulled up here. You know, I expected them to just clap me. I'd be like maybe 5th or 6th.
Now, you are on a Mario Kart competitive team, correct?
Yes, I'm on Symphony APE. Shout out to them, MKC.
All right. Now, you drove all the way from College Station. So that's what, like a 2-hour drive? And you're currently in college. And what are you majoring in?
I'm majoring in biomedical science.
Biomedical science. That doesn't sound easy. So a little biomedical science on a Friday, a little Mario Kart on a Saturday, kind of balance it out. What do you want to do with biomedical science?
Right now the plan is to go into psychiatry. Just really want to help people out, make a difference in the world.
I love it. Want to help people out, make a difference in the world. And then on Saturdays, crush dreams on the Mario Kart track. You love to see it. Well, you won. Congratulations in the semifinals. So you're going to be moving on. This is yours, the HyperX gaming keyboard, the Pulsefire Pro mouse, and you're moving on to the grand final. What's your mentality kind of going into the grand final?
I'm just going to do my best, and hopefully I'll come out with a win.
Hopefully you do. You do win a trip for 2 to Las Vegas. Is there anybody in particular you would take?
I don't know. I guess my friend Stanky back in San Antonio. I'll bring him.
Oh, so you've already chosen. You can't back out now because this is going to be on the internet forever. So, but that's only if you win. So I wish you the best of luck. But you are in the hot seat. I'm going to give you the microphone. You know it because you watched our Saturday Night Speedways in Vegas. So you got to look into that microphone. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to DC Danny. Symphony, MKC, everyone on APA. Shout out to y'all. I'm really excited to be here and play for y'all.
I love it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is San. That is your semifinal #1 champion. We got semifinal #2 coming up right now. So, Cyrus, let's get this thing going. What do you say? Let's start it up, buddy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got semi-final #2 about to start. We have some adorable competitors over here. I got Aisha over here. I got Luckney over here. Janny Chim. Yoshi Monk. Where are we going with today? Shokopan's over here. Zach is over here. Aaron's over here. Last but not least of the triplets, Axel. It looks like that first race is going to be Grumble Volcano. But in the meantime, I want to come down here and say, Despair Hardware is down here. Another one of our elite racers, Adam, aka Jet. Looks like I got J-Tope down here as well. And last but not least, someone who didn't write their name down. All right, let's get this thing going. Right now, I see Jet is in third place. I'm gonna jump on up here, see where everybody else is doing. All right, right now, Aaron's in fourth place. Zach has some work to do in eighth. Johnny has some good in seventh. Aisha in the back of the pack, which means my top three racers are gonna be down here. Thank you for making it hard for me. Second place, we got Jet. Down here in the tent is where it's battling. Icon right now, currently in first place, rocking that rose gold peach. I'm gonna jump on over to see what's going on up here. Icon completely dominating. Third and final lap. He might have actually just lapped somebody, but here comes a blue shell. It could ruin everything right now. Yep, here comes a blue shell. Icon's gotta take the full brunt of it, allowing him to get passed up. It's gonna be Jet that's ahead. Icon trying to catch up, Will it be enough? They're actually lapping someone right now. It's gonna be Jet and Icon and Jet. The third and final lap. And it's gonna be Jet taking first place, Icon taking second. Well done to Icon and Jet down there. Let's jump on over here, see how everybody's doing. Luckney getting fourth. Aisha rounding out the back of the pack. All right, that was race 1 of 6. Again, you just got to place in the top 6. Once you get in the top 6, you will be able to move on. All right, the course has been selected. We're going to Water Park. Again, if you don't do that well, remember there's 6 races. All you got to do is average 6th place and above, and you will move on. And we are up and running. Right now, though, first place is going to be Jet. Rocking that Waluigi loadout. You can see Jet right now. Currently has that coin in his hand, nothing in the back pocket. So he's currently defenseless, has to be careful, but there we go. He's got a banana now, ready to move. And right now it's gonna be Jet as well as Icon kind of going at it right now. Janny Chim though, jumping up into 4th, giving themselves a run for their money. She has a sound horn, fires it off, jumps into 3rd now. But first place right now is still Jet. Here comes a blue shell though. Blue shell's gonna mix everything up. Axel right now, currently in 3rd place. Axel can definitely make it to the semifinals. He's got the skill to do it. Taking a look at Jet right now. Jet's currently in first place, has a bomb to work with as well as a coin in the back pocket. Looks like Jet is still gonna hold on to first place. Somebody's jumping up into second though. Janny Chim right now, currently in third, was in second, fell into a little bit of trouble. As we go into the third and final lap, Axel's got work to do, had a little bit of bad luck. Aaron is catching up in third. It's gonna be Icon, Jet, and Aaron right now fighting for the top 3 slots. And Jet is moving, but the blue shell takes out Jet, allowing someone to catch up. It's definitely gonna be Icon. Jet's got to be careful. He's getting pummeled right now, and Jet takes second. Who's gonna take third? It's gonna be Janny's taking third, and I believe Icon took first. Sure did. Well done, Icon taking first. Jet taking second, Janny taking third. Again, all you gotta do is get in that top 6. You get in the top 6, you're moving on. Make sure you select random. Axel. There you go. Oh, what happened? We good? We're working on something? A little rain delay over here. It's all right. You see Aaron on screen right now, our poster boy. We'll just leave the camera on him. And Zach over here. Anybody's looking for some Mario Karters? Important fact, when you play competitive Mario Kart, make sure your batteries are charged. Show coupon on screen right there. Yoshi Monk. Jenny Pham. Jenny Cham. Lakani, Aisha's down here. There we go. The randomizer is up and moving. Where are we headed? We are going to Animal Crossing, a game that quite a few people play. This is a crossover track right here. It does come in 4 separate seasons, and this is the one that most people don't like. This is the winter edition of Animal Crossing. I see you, Joseph. How you doing, buddy? My new best friend down there, Joseph, ladies and gentlemen. All right, and looks like right off the bat, Adam, AKA Jet, is actually sandbagging this track. Sandbagging is basically a technique where you purposely stay in the back of the pack to get the best items you can, and then come lap 2 or the beginning of 3, you deploy them all, you wreak havoc, and it really, really throws a wild card into things. But right now, Jet's all the way back in 12th. Let's see if he can make his way up to the top. And right now, Jet is still slowly moving up. Icon, though, in that top as well. Jet's gone from 12th to 6th using those items. Now he's in 5th. Now he's in 4th. Got some work to do, though. This is not an easy track. Because it's winter, there's snow. The traction is very difficult to gain track of, making this track very hard to race. But Shokupan right now, currently in 2nd place, chasing down Icon. And Shokupan can see Icon in his sights. Can Shokupan get there? Currently in 2nd place. Icon, though, running away with this. There comes the shock. When the lightning strikes, everybody loses their items. If you just got items, it's bad for you. If you're about to get items, it's good for you because everybody lost theirs. But Shokuban taking some damage, drops all the way back to 4th place. And Jet went from 12th all the way to 1st. Is Jet gonna be able to do it? Yes, Jet, ladies and gentlemen, crossing the finish line in 1st again. Using that sandbagging technique, he purposely went back to 12th place so he could get better items and then absolutely causing chaos, ending up in 1st. Aaron taking 4th there. Zach taking 5th. If anybody needs more of those seat cushions, I do have them right here. If you want something a little softer to sit on, feel free to grab a First Colony Mall seat cushion. Make it a bit softer, a little bit more bearable. We're about to get this thing going. Just got to make sure that Axel down here has plenty of battery to work with. That's right, shout out to the First Colony family on screen right there. All right, the question is, can anybody dethrone Jet and Icon? Absolutely dominating this qualifier right now. As we get this thing started. This is the audio that the players hear inside their headphones. So if you've ever wanted to know what it's like to be on stage, this is what they hear. But let's take a look down here. Jet currently in 1st place. Has what we call plantain protection to use. 2 bananas. Jet absolutely dominating right now. You can take a look at that mini map. He's slowly creating a gap between him and the rest of the pack. If no one is able to catch him, Jet is absolutely going to run away with something we commonly see in Las Vegas, where 2nd, 3rd, and 4th are constantly going at each other, allowing 1st place just to get a larger and larger lead. Jet right now, though, holding on to 1st place, and there comes a shock. Everybody losing their items, evening out the race. So let's see if Jet can hold on. still has plenty of momentum to work with. Grabs that double item box. But here comes a blue shell, and unfortunately, Jet's got to take the full brunt of it, dropping him down to second. And I think that's Icon that passed him up. Janny currently in fifth. Yep, that's Icon currently in first place. In second is Jet as we go into that third and final lap. Jet holding on, trying to catch Icon. Will he catch Icon? Jet, unfortunately, currently itemless. Grabs a coin. It won't be enough. Can he catch up with the Strictly Speed? No, he cannot. Second place goes to Jet, but first place going to Icon. Janny Chim, Kern in sixth place. The rest of the pack, Yoshi Monk finishing. Shoku Pan, Zach, Aaron. Third place is down there, though. I think the Despair Hardware. Well done. Someone's cheering out for Despair Hardware down there. The first Colony family on screen there. We need more shots of the crowd. These kids are getting into it. All right, next up, we're going to Cheeseland. This is the part where I make all my cheesy puns like it's about to get Gouda. Did you get it? Because Gouda is a type of cheese. It's a cheesy pun. It's kind of cheesy, I know. And let's take a look. And right off the bat, if you see Jet on screen, he's backing up. He's going in reverse. You're wondering why. That is what we call sandbagging. Purposely going to the back of the pack so that you get better items, and this is hands down the best place to do that. Aaron currently in the third place. Zach getting into the mix of as well. Yoshi Monk jumping up into fourth. But again, this is that sandbagger's paradise where people will come all the way from the back at the last second and make it real interesting. And right now, Despair Hardware is in first place. Jet is all the way back in 12th, purposely sandbagging. He knows what he's doing, though. You're wondering, why is he reversing? Why is he in 12th place? That's because he knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to get a better chain of items as you see him zoom up to 8th place. Despair Hardware still holding on to first. Jet has that blue shell and holding on to it, not letting it go yet. Now he lets it go, grabs another double item box. It's double mushroom, jumps into fourth, jumps into third, jumps into second, fires off that mushroom again. Now he is in first, going from 12th to first place. Jet knows this game in and out, ladies and gentlemen. Holding on to that mushroom, knowing when to use it. Little something we call Mario Kart IQ. Jet currently in first place, takes the red shell, but he's been holding on to that mushroom. Now he can regain that momentum when he needs it. Grabs all the coins he needs. Hardware, Despair dropping to third place. Icon currently in second. Icon is battling with him. But who's it gonna be? Jet getting second. Icon first, Despair Hardware coming in third. If you are one of our 6 finalists, we need you to come on over to the ladder over here. We need you to line up. Make sure we get you checked in. If you are one of our 6 finalists, come on over to the ladder, line up. We will get you checked in shortly. We just want to make sure you are here and not at Cheesecake Factory. Make sure everybody selects random. This is the fairest way to do it. Like we're waiting on one person. We gotta love our dance crew out there at the First Colony Mall. Need to put you guys on camera more often. All right, looks like the next one up, we're going to Donut Plains 3. This is our 6th and final race. Question is it gonna be Jet? Is it gonna be Icon? Is it gonna be Despair Hardware? Now, this is a front runner's track, meaning you don't want to sandbag on this one. You want to get in the front and stay in the front for as long as possible. Otherwise, it could be bad. Right now, Icon's in front. Jet currently in 2nd place. Jet with that Waluigi loadout. Slowly trying to chase down Icon. The top 6 will be moving on to the grand final, and one champion will earn the right to go to Las Vegas and compete at the HyperX Esports Arena at the Luxor Hotel and Casino. Jet still trying to chase down Icon right now, has that double mushroom. Utilizing it carefully, grabs 2 more items. There comes the shock. And it comes right after the item boxes. Unfortunately, Jet can't hold on to his items. Hardware Despair's got some work to do, all the way back in 8th right now. I think Ginny Pham is slowly moving on up to that top 3. Here comes Jet. Has triple mushroom and a red shell to work with. Takes that shortcut, jumps into 1st place, that 3rd and final lap, and Jet is going to take 1st place, ladies and gentlemen. In that 6th and final race, we are about to find out who the top 6 are that will be moving on. The top 6 moving on to our grand finals will be it's going to be Jet, Icon, Hardware Despair. Are you in? Aaron. Are you in? And Shokupan. Check. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get this thing started. These are your 12 finalists, ladies and gentlemen. How about a round of applause for our finalists? We got Sand, we got Jet, we got Cone, Icon, That Guy 713, Despair Hardware, Osiris, J-Tope, Arrested Sunrise, Aaron, Tony, and Shokupan. Racers, please get up, stand up, and get ready. I need you all to take a seat. Let's get our carts going, so go ahead and move on to your pods. Everybody, all the four that are also down there, let's get you guys set up. Make sure you know what your pods are, who you're racing with. These are our 12 finalists. What is at stake? The winner, after 6 races, is going on a trip to Las Vegas. You're going to drive yourself to Houston Airport because we can't do that for you. But you are going to take your best friend, your significant other, your parent, your ex, your bankruptcy lawyer, whoever it may be. You're taking that person to Las Vegas with you. You're going to have 2 nights stay at the Luxor Hotel and Casino, where it is the home of the HyperX Esports Arena. Las Vegas has a massive esports arena. It is a multi-million-dollar arena for a billion-dollar industry. You will be competing in what we call Saturday Night Speedway, a race that we have every Saturday night, sponsored by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen, and it comes down every single Saturday where everybody competes for cash prizes. You will have a comped entry into that, and it's going to be a good time, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, we're going to get all the racers up and ready and set to go. Now, some of these racers race on an actual team. They take this seriously, folks. If you're in Vegas, and you got to be ready when you do come to Vegas, because I would say 80% of our racers are on professional Mario Kart teams. They do not take this lightly. Down here, I got Shokupan, Tony, Arrested Sunrise, and Aaron. Arrested Sunrise is a very Vegas name. You don't want that to happen, though, in Vegas. Doesn't turn out that well. Who else we got? Sand, Jet, Cone, Icon. These 4 take this game very seriously. That Guy, Despair Hardware. Ooh, a little rivalry here, huh? And we know how that ended up last time. So, Despair, are you gonna do something different this time, or is there any bet here going on? I mean, what's No. What's loser gonna buy? Are we going to Grimaldi's? For a round of a bar tab. There we go. And I'm in too. You saw that shake. You saw them shake. Loser is, and I'm in. That's the asterisk. I gotta come with you guys. All right. Who else is here? Osiris, J-Tope. J-Tope, you play Mario Kart a little bit? Little something like that. All right. Do you have an issue? You sure do. Let's fix that. Let me grab you a tournament director. Cheesecake Factory. Home of 1,900 different types of cheesecake. I've never seen so many cheesecakes. I've also never eaten this many. Icon. You play a little Mario Kart? A little bit? All right. You're on the same team as Sand. All right. And what's that team called? Symphony. And you're representing the Texas branch? Or like the Southwest branch? Because we have some Symphony members in Vegas. that play. So, but you're from Bastrop. Did you drive from Bastrop? How far is that drive? That's a good amount. Maybe 2 hours? Hour and a half? So both of you drove quite a while. The commitment to Mario Kart and a trip to Vegas on the line. I'm from Austin, Texas. I live in Vegas, but I'm from Austin, so I kind of understand. Let's make sure we get that guy set up over here. Caleb, why don't you come up here real quick? Let's just... Ladies and gentlemen, this friendly-looking man right here is Caleb. He is a giant teddy bear. Caleb, if you had to pick right now, who do you think is going to win this whole thing?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. You look like a big Mario Kart. Are you not a Mario Kart guy?
No idea. It's up for grabs.
For grabs. I looked at you and thought you're a big Yoshi Mario Kart player. Are you not? You're just going strictly off looks. You're just trying to see who's most intimidating. Get off stage. Get off stage. But if anybody has any security issues, you got to deal with that big scary guy. So I wish you the best of luck. Now, some of these players play very differently than others. A big shout out also to Grimaldi's that's been here, Damassi's, I believe the Korean barbecue down there, Cheesecake Factory. Pour one out for I Love Pho and Bluefish. You guys aren't here anymore, but we miss you dearly. Taking a look at the competitors going through their pre-game ritual right now. Shokupan making friends with the neighbors down there. We're about to get this thing started, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the winner is headed out to Las Vegas. Also, this is also streamed on YouTube Live at Allied Esports. If you ever want to watch us online, head on up to Allied Esports or HyperX Esports. You can check us out. We stream a show every single Saturday. They're going to stream one right after this. That's going to be live from the HyperX Arena. That will be on YouTube Live, so feel free to jump on over there and check out what all the action is about. You can see where one of these winners is going to be flying to and competing for cash prizes. We're almost there, folks. This is the part where I filibuster. Hope everyone's doing all right. New York Giants in the building. All right. See that? That's a real friendly shirt in Texas. Yeah. No, it's not. Houston Texans down there? All right. Houston Texan fans. Just you four. You guys are awesome. You've been dancing the entire time. Joseph is my favorite, that little one right there. He's actually officially our mascot. There you go. He doesn't know it, but he is. If you guys want a picture with our mascot, he's right down there. Yes, we love all of you. We also love pizza, cheesecake. We're about to get up and going. Oh, look at you guys up on screen right there. Shout out to Kid over there. That's right. I see you, Kid. This entire thing is secure because of that gentleman right there. So, shout out to Kid and Yoshi Monk. I see you, Yoshi Monk. All right. I think it's time. Y'all's palm trees seem to be doing all right. Oh man, yeah! Shout out to Randall and Ryan. All right, shout out to Randall and Ryan and your palm trees. I hope they come back. I know you guys had a little winter wonderland. You're back on. You're back on. All right, there we go. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. The randomizer is up and moving. It is time for some Mario Kart action, and we're gonna begin this thing at High Rule Circuit. We got some very, very interesting competition. We got some recreational players. We have some people who take it a little more seriously than others. At the end of the day, as long as we're all having fun, let's have a good time, folks. And here we go. And to get this thing started off, Sand currently in first place. Sand is very recognizable. He's rocking the Donkey Kong. If you don't know who Donkey Kong is, it's a brown gorilla named after a donkey. He throws barrels when he's angry. But Donkey Kong, being one of the heavier characters, actually has a higher top speed. His acceleration isn't that great, but top speed is if you can manage that. Sand currently in first place. Right behind him is Jet. Behind Jet is Cone. And Icon is a little bit further back. Got some work to do, though. Sand right now in first place, has a double green shell to work with. Double green, doing all right. Here comes a blue shell, and Sand has nothing that he can do about it. And here comes the rest of the pack. That's Icon jumping into first. Cone in third, and Sand currently in second. Waluigi is actually one of the most used characters in Mario Kart due to his weight, his handling, his distribution. So just taking a look right now, 5 of these players are using Waluigi, which is going to make it a little bit different for you guys to figure out who's who, but I'll let you know. Right now, Icon is in first. Battling for second is Cone and Sand. Right behind them is going to be Jet. Icon holding on right now. Got that green shell in the back pocket. He's using that for defense. Takes that no item shortcut right there. Has all 10 rubies. Be able to go as fast as possible. Icon, you can see the finish line. Drops the turtle shell. Someone tries to snipe him. Doesn't work. Icon first. Cone second. Sand third. Jet is fourth. Coming on down here, that guy taking fifth. Not bad. My man J-Tope in seventh. Osiris and Despair got some work to do. What are you doing? I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. You can totally take those. I just wanted to mess with you, that's all. If you guys want to sit down on something that's a little bit hard, that will make it nice and soft for you. Just unfold them, lay them on the concrete. All right, here we go. The randomizer is up and moving. Icon making a statement. And looks like we're going to the haunted house of Mario Kart. We're going to Twisted Mansion. The winner is coming with us to Las Vegas. Here we go. Ooh. Someone's horn is terrible. Here we go. And to get this thing started off, you'll see Icon on screen dropping back. Looks like Icon might be sandbagging this course. Something you don't see that common down here. Donkey Kong on screen is going to be Sand right now, currently in third place. Icon dropping all the way back. Sand currently in second. And it's going to be Cone currently in first. And who else is sandbagging is Adam. So Adam and Icon purposely racing at the back of the pack because they know they can get better items. Guys not taking that risk, is right here. Sand and Cone currently in first and second. Let's jump on over to that Mario right now, currently in third. That's gonna be Osiris. Osiris trying to get in the mix. There goes that blue shell, taking out first place, leveling out the playing field, allowing Sand to jump in. Sand currently in first place, one more lap to go. It's Sand in first, it's Cone in second. And these two that were in 12th place are now in third and fourth. And there goes the shock. Luckily, it happens before the items, not for Sand. Sand is defenseless. Sand does not have any items to work with. Still in first, grabs that double item box. Icon trying to get into it, has a green shell, can see Sand, but has to use that green shell for defense. This is the third and final item. Lap, not item. Here we go. Sand holding on to second place right now. First place, sorry, Sand is in first, but he takes some damage, allowing Icon to drift on through, and Icon taking first. Sand taking damage over and over again, ends up getting third. Looks like Jet got second and Cone got fourth. Your top four are gonna be sitting right next to each other. In fifth, my man, that guy. In eighth, Despair Hardware. Osiris and J-Tope have some work to do. We take a look down here. Arrested Sunrise, Aaron, Tony, and Shokupan rounding out that bottom half. They got some work to do. Let's see if they can climb back into it. There's still 4 more races, plenty of time to get back into it. Racers, make sure you don't kick the wires under your board so we don't have a disconnect. Looks like we're going to the cleanest subway in all the land. We're going to Super Bell Subway. And here we go. Sand right off the bat is sandbagging right now, living up to his name all the way back in 12th place. Up in second, we're gonna have Cone. Icon is in the middle of the pack, slowly moving his way on up forward. It's sometimes strategic to stay in the middle of the pack, that way you are not the target of everyone. In first place right now though is that guy. Back in seventh, Despair Hardware has some work to do. Cone currently in second. And right now, Jet is also sandbagging. So Jet and Sand currently in 11th and 12th place, purposely doing so. Icon right now currently in 5th. That guy moving on up to second, currently front running. Can that guy make that move? He needs to get up into the standings if he wants a chance at that grand prize, that trip to Las Vegas. Icon is shaking his head. A streak of bad luck happening right now. He's getting carded, opening it up for other people right now. As we go in that third and final lap, it's going to be Cone holding on to the lead. Can Cone do it? There goes the blue shell, taking out Cone, but he still has enough momentum. But now here comes the pack. It's going to be close. The top 4 are right in front of me. Cone currently in first. Right behind him is Jet. Sand now jumping himself into the mix. Sand has a mushroom door. There comes the shock. Everybody loses their items, which is great for Cone because Cone has a massive lead. He's in first place. He grabs that double item box. He gets a green shell and a coin. Can Cone hold on to this? He's got to use his defense. He's defenseless now. There goes the red shell. It knocks him down. Allows Sand to take first place. Jet second. Cone third. And Icon is actually going to drop back to 8th place. Despair Hardware able to jump into fourth. That 8th place by Icon is going to open up the standings and allow someone to move on in. Make sure everybody selects random. All right, the randomizer is up and moving. The course has been selected. We're going to Piranha Plant Slide. Some people are smiling, other people are not. Some people do have favorite courses in here. They may have a competitive advantage. It may be one that they practice all the time. I can tell you that these four over here practice quite a bit, and off we go. All right, as we get into it, Sand currently in first, Jet in second, Cone in third, Icon in fourth. All four of them front running. Front running just means you're trying your hardest to get to the front. You're not doing anything different. You're not playing a strategy where you're trying to stay in the back and get better items. It's every man for themselves. Currently though, Sand holding on to first place, has that Donkey Kong loadout. He's got a sound horn though. Who else has a sound horn? Cone in second place. The sound horn, many will argue, is the greatest defensive weapon in this game. It can absolutely demolish anything. Sand currently in first, has a coin, has that sound horn still. You'll notice that these four players are holding on to their items. They take their time and do not use them for any no reason. There's a specific reason every time one of these items is deployed. But Jet is sandbagging, has a star and triple mushroom all the way in fourth. There comes a shock. But Jet had a star, so he was invincible to it. He may be able to make up some ground here. Sand currently in first. Cone currently in second. It's going to be a fight between Cone and Sand as we go into the third and final round. Icon currently has 2 first-place finishes. Sand has 1 first-place finish. The standings are going to be very tight. As you see, Sand right now in first. Cone currently in second. Icon currently in third. Lot of work to do. Jet has to get back into it. Now Jet is in fourth. Your top 4 are right in front of me. Sand in first, takes a red shell to the dome, takes another one. He's getting carded, allowing Cone to jump in. Cone in first. Can Cone do it? He's got a red shell on the way. He's able to deflect it. One more turn. There's the finish line, and Cone will get first. Third is going to be right here with Jet. Second is Icon. Fourth is Sand. These 4 are putting on a Mario Kart clinic, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll tell you right now, first, second, third, and fourth, there is only a 4-point differential to see who is going to take this thing home. Make sure everybody selects random. J-Tope, Osiris, Arrested Sunrise, Shokupan, Tony, Aaron, Despair Hardware, That Guy, 713, Icon, Cone, Adam, and Sand. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to Bowser's Castle, where my wife will make an appearance when she does not have her coffee. You will see that shortly. Here we go. And on screen, you're going to see Cone. Cone starting off in first place, but obviously takes a bit of damage and gets into it. Sand currently in second, fighting away with Jet. It's going to be Sand and Jet, Jet and Sand. As they take the turn, they jump in, and there is my wife without her coffee. Angry and heated as all ever. Sand currently in first place. Jet currently in second. Icon has some work to do back in third place. Any one of these four can take this whole thing home. There's only 1 point differential between all four of these players. Sand currently in first. Jet in second. Icon in third. Cone has some work to do. Cone is falling back in the ranks. There come the lasers. On the second lap, the lasers turn on. On the third lap, the lasers start moving, causing a little bit more hazards. Right now, though, Jet in first, Sand in second, Icon in third. Jet's got to hold on. He has a green shell for protection. Sand's got that sound horn, though. Icon has a red shell and a boomerang, if used properly, can be devastating. These four are very, very evenly matched. You see Sand in the Donkey Kong loadout, currently in second place. He can see Jet in front of him in first. Fires off that green shell. Now that green shell is going to be pinging around. People got to be careful. It might catch somebody. But right now, Sand in second, Jet in first. But here comes the blue shell. It's going after Jet. Jet has nothing to defend it. Has to take the full brunt, allowing Sand and Icon to jump into the mix. Right now, Sand currently in first. Flies on through, moving on down. Sand currently in first place, comes around the corner. Icon in fourth. Cone in third. Jet in second. This is the third and final lap. Third and final lap, the final turn. Sand has no defense. Can he do it? No, he cannot. Sand ends up getting second because Cone passes him at the last second. He gets first. Jet gets third, and Icon gets fourth. That is going to mix up these standings, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it is getting down to it. And right now, the point system has changed a little bit. It has changed a little bit, but there's still a 4 to 5 point gap. It is a very, very close race right now. Unfortunately, somebody is on Pinterest and they're not selecting random. Wonder who that was. Just pinning away some cupcake recipes. Thanks, Despair Hardware. We'll wait for you. Yeah, whenever you're done. All right, good. All right, let's get this thing started. Here we go. And you hear some agitation. You hear a little bit of grumbling, and that's because we're going back to Grumble Volcano, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final race. This is race 6 of 6. The winner overall. This is for all the marbles. You are going to Vegas. The airfare is paid for. The hotel is paid for. Your entry is paid for. You will be competing at Saturday Night Speedway in Las Vegas. Here we go. And let's get into it. Sand is back right there. Adam right now, a.k.a. Jet, currently in first. Cone in second. Icon in third. Everybody is shoulder to shoulder. If you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing. Jet right now, currently in first, has a sound horn to work with. Behind him, Cone in second. Sand in fifth. Icon's got some work to do back in 8th place. Jet currently in first. Cone is currently in second. We jump on over to Sand. Sand and Icon having some issues with the back of the pack. Jet in first, and there goes the shock. Both Jet and Sand and Cone all losing their items. Allowing Icon, who did have items, to get himself into the mix. Icon currently second, now jumping into first place, has double mushroom and a green shell to work with, taking that mushroom shortcut. Icon in first, has a mushroom to work. Gotta avoid the bomb, is not able to avoid the specific bomb throw. So accurate. And here comes the blue shell. It might have been a blessing in disguise because the blue shell is going after Cone. Cone trying to do what we call the after you, where you let someone pass in front of you so the blue shell goes after them instead of you. It does not work all the time though. Jet in first, Cone in second, Icon in third. Cone able to jump up into first place, has that red shell, able to move on. Cone, the third and final lap, comes around the corner, using that red shell for defense, not offense. What's he gonna get in that back pocket? It's only a coin, and there goes the defense. He is defenseless. Icon able to jump in front of him with a banana. And Icon is going to cross first. Third is Cone, second is Sand, fourth is Jet. We're about to find out our final standings. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for these racers. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tie for first place. We have a tie for first place. I'm gonna do a little bit of correction here because I think I know what we're gonna do. So in Las Vegas, there is no ties. We have to have one more race amongst these two gentlemen and these two gentlemen only. And what they will be racing is they're going to be racing 200 cc's of Baby Park. Baby Park being the most chaotic race, also not 3 laps, it is 7 laps. It's going to be between Cone and Icon. This is something that's quite common in our competition in Las Vegas. I did not think we'd see it tonight, but here we are. The rest of the racers, you're more than welcome to stay on stage and watch if you'd like. You can also go on off a stage and watch the giant LED screen above us, but this is for all the marbles. It is between Cone and Icon. An incredible job by all of our racers. Also honorable mention to Jet and Sand, barely losing by 2 and 3 points. Now this time, you know you're going to Baby Park. Will their loadouts change? Will they stay the same? Just to add to the drama. It's going to be 200 cc's. Cone and Icon, Icon and Cone. 7 laps, 200 cc's of what we call the most chaotic Baby Park. Ironically, both these guys are sitting right next to each other. The winner goes to Las Vegas, competes in Saturday Night Speedway. Here we go. This is Icon. This is Cone. Just to add to the magic, add to the showdown, our first outdoor event post-COVID, Icon is gonna be Black Yoshi. Cone, Baby Rosalina. Here we go. Cone jumping out to an early lead, currently in first place. Doesn't have anything in the back. The red shell takes him out, allowing Icon to jump up. Lap 2. Icon grabs, looks like a coin and a green shell for protection. Looks like Cone is still behind him though. Icon gets taken out from the side. A side shot by Cone. Cone's about to be careful though, because Cone does not have any protection. Lap 4 out of 7. Cone currently in first place, has a green shell for protection. Unfortunately, Yoshi does not have anything. No, he snipes him. He gets him with a backward snipe, leveling out the playing field. Cone in first, Icon in second. Icon's got that mushroom, timing it, lap 6 of 7. There's only one more lap to go. He gets triple mushroom though. He gets triple mushroom. Can Icon do it? No, he gets hit with a gray shell. Cone's able to capitalize. Can he? No, he gets a red shell. It's Icon, ladies and gentlemen. All the way down to the wire. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Icon and Cone, for Cone and Icon. Icon, I need you to come with me. We got to take you over to the hot seat, buddy. All right, we're about to jump on over here and have a word with the one and only champion of the night, Icon. You took it down. You're going to Vegas with us. How does it feel?
Coming into this, I thought it was like an even chance for any of the 4 of us to go, because you can get Mario Kart at any moment. But I'm grateful for all the luck I had today, because to be honest, out of the 6 races, I got pretty lucky in 5 of them. So,
well, I mean, that's Mario Kart. Sometimes you need to have a little bit of luck on your side. Now, did you prepare for this at all, or did you just kind of show up and kind of do your thing?
I mean, the 4 of us play so much, we don't really need to prepare. Like, we just come and, you know.
Now, you actually knew the other gentlemen on stage, but have you ever actually met them in person?
I have never met them in person, but we all know each other pretty well online. So out of the 4 of us, 3 of us are in the Discord for Symphony team.
So this is obviously a very interesting way to meet your friends, right? I mean, you're obviously gaming online, you guys chat, you guys know everything about each other, but you never actually met in person, and the Allied Esports truck rolls into town and you guys say, hey, let's get together, let's go out there, let's see what we got.
I mean, yeah, the prize is so big. I mean, of course I drove 2 hours just to try it.
Absolutely. You drove 2 hours, and my friend, you're going home as our grand champion. You're going to have 2 airline tickets heading all the way to Las Vegas, 2 nights stay at the Luxor, and you get to compete at Saturday Night Speedway against the best in the West, Vegas's best, Southern California's best. Do you have anything to say?
I'm sorry to Cone, because that tiebreaker is pretty luck-based, so I did feel bad for taking that from him, but thank you guys, because I've never been on a trip like this, so it's a great opportunity.
All right, well, we're going to be excited to have you. I will be there waiting for you, so it's going to be a good time. Last but not least, you're in the hot seat. Do you have anybody you want to give a shout-out to?
Shout-out to Symphony, Majari, and Damani, especially. I'm okay.
No one? All right. No one else. Well, buddy, let me grab this right here. This is your plaque. That is the first on-the-road plaque we've been able to give out for almost 2 years right now. You are coming with us. Congratulations, Icon. We will see you in Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Saturday Night Speedway on the road. First Colony Mall, Brookfield Properties. A shout out to all of you, everybody that came out. Thank you so much. Hopefully, we will see you soon on the road in your town. My name is Newer J, and we will see you next time.